What is going on, guys? We got any brand new weapon today, bringing in an all new class of weapons, any different way to play for the Recon class. The P08 Carbine falls under the new pistol Carbine, branching away from the traditional sniper and DMR rifles that have dominated the playing style for the Recon class since the launch of BF5. With its 360 rate of fire, it doubles the closest rate of fire of any other gun available right now for the Recon class. It also significantly trumps any other weapon with its 33 round magazine, again making it an all new way to play for the Recon class. Now, because of this new gun, you no longer have to feel like you have to hold back and play less aggressive due to having a limited amount of magazine and a slower rate of fire, but now you can push with your teammates, getting much closer to the front lines than ever before. With its 360 rate of fire and 33 round magazine, it actually resembles more an assault class rifle, holding its own in both of these categories when paired against the different rifles the assault class has to offer. So maybe if you're an assault class player, because of those rifles, you may want to jump on the scout class and give this new gun a go. It's also pretty interesting because it begins to mix in an assault player playstyle, but with the scout class gadgets such as the spawn beacon and the flare gun, really having a possibility to throw a wrench into the meta if used correctly. However, with that said, just like every other gun in Battlefield, it has its pros and cons, and definitely you'll notice right off the bat the damage for this weapon, especially if you play a lot of Recon class and you're used to putting at max 2 shots on a player to take them out. This new gun will need quite a bit more. It actually can really cause this gun to feel a bit underwhelming at times due to its low amount of damage, but this is of course a way to try to balance its already high rate of fire and large magazine. It does have some decent accuracy, but its control at times does make the gun a bit difficult to handle, especially with some of this vertical recoil you'll experience when you're firing this gun quickly, trying to take full advantage of its 360 rate of fire. Because of this, I'd suggest slowing down your shots a bit more when you're in those further range battles, and then start really using its rate of fire when you're in those closer to mid-range situations to better handle the aggressive recoil you'll experience when firing this gun as fast as possible. When it came to the specializations, I did the quick aim, but then moved over to the right side of specializations and took advantage of the custom stock and barrel bedding to max out as much as I could when it came to the accuracy of this new weapon, which did help for some of those long range battles, but still, because of its low damage, this gun is best used in those mid-range battles in my opinion, where you're really taking advantage of its rate of fire and accuracy to lay down as many headshots as possible against the enemy players that you're pushing alongside your teammates. Hopefully as well, firing out a lot of flares at the same time, giving you and your teammates that extra edge on the battlefield. But when it comes to this new gun, what do you guys think about it? If you're an assault class player, you'll probably be pretty used to this type of weapon. If it wasn't for the poor recoil for this gun, it might closely resemble the Gewehr 1-5, which is a pretty big favorite of mine. So if you guys enjoy using that gun as a assault class, you may want to try this gun out as well. Again, that kind of poor recoil isn't always the best, and you will notice it at times, but with that said, it is pretty interesting to try it out for the Recon class and have advantage for all of those gadgets like the spawn beacon and the flare guns, and kind of really use those as best as you can to really take hold on the battlefield. But that is it for you guys today. Again, I always appreciate you guys being here. I am Livin', and I'll catch you guys again later.